Welcome to Vizkits. If you're here, you've either attended our Get Accredited Ready training or you've just got a specific interest in Tableau. The training covers all you need to know to pass the Desktop Specialist and Data Analyst exams. Stick around at the end of the exercise solution for more information. By the end of the 18 exercise solutions, you'll end up with 4 interactive dashboards just like these. The content in this solution video covers the following material from the training. Table calculations. We're now on page 59 of our exercise manual. It's exercise 8. So we're going to start looking at table calculations. Again, make sure that we're in the place that we left off in our My Get Accredited workbook. We're going to add a new worksheet and we're going to call this new sheet Running Totals. So we're going to go down to the Orders Details section of our data pane and we're going to drag the sales measure onto the text on the marks card. Then from the Employees section, we're going to drag Employee Full Name onto the column shelf. Also going to bring Employee Full Name onto the filter shelf. And we're going to filter out No Employee in Data, apply and click on OK. From the Order section of the data pane, we're going to drag Order Date and we're going to drag that onto the rows shelf. And then we're going to click on the plus to expand that to quarters. So we're now going to create the quick table calculation. So we're going to turn this sum of sales into the running sum of sales. So right click, quick table calculation, and we've got a running total option. So note the default compute using is table across. This particular running total in the table doesn't really make much sense as it's running along the employees for each quarter as opposed to through each quarter for each employee. So we want the running total actually to go down the table, and that's quite easy to change. We just right click on our table calculation. We know it's a table calculation because we see the little delta symbol, and we can just go to compute using and change the direction to table down, and we can see now that that particular computation is working correctly. It's summing the running total down through each quarter for each employee. But swap the rows and columns there and we change the orientation. Just note, actually in this instance, Tableau has actually changed the compute using back to table across for us, so it's been quite instinctive. And if we want to make sure that these final running totals are correct, all we need to do is go to the Analytics pane, drag totals, bring the row grand totals in, and the quarter 2 numbers should match the grand totals. Make sure you save the workbook. So that's a quick table calc. We're going to add a table calculation now. So we're going to go into the employee profit breakdown. Normally when you're using pie charts, the segments are really visualising proportionality. So it would make more sense in a tooltip rather than just having the absolute profit for each segment to represent the percent of total for that particular pie chart. Because it's quite a busy visualisation, we're going to add it to the tooltip rather than as a label. I'm just going to hold the control key down and copy that onto the tooltip. And then I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to add table calculation. This time we get a pop-up. We're going to set our calculation type as a percent of total. Now we actually want to see the percent of total for each pie. Now each pie is a mark or a cell. So we need to apply the compute using this time to each pie or each cell. Click on the cross there now, when we hover over that, we can see a percent of total for each profit status for that particular pie chart. I'm going to right click on that table calc now and click on format, and in the pane tab I'm going to go to numbers and I'm going to set that as a percentage, but I don't want any decimal places. So if I hover over now, you can see we're just seeing a whole number percentage. I also think it's good practice to make the tooltips readable sentences. So actually I'm going to edit that tooltip, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert the percent of total table calculation, and I'm going to put of the profit for, and now I'm going to put the employee full name in there. I'm going to put came from a, and then bring in the profit status field and type the word profit status. Okay, I'm going to center that, and then I'm going to get rid of the defaults. Let's click on OK. Now when you hover over that, it's a readable sentence. So 67% of the profit for Margaret Peacock came from a medium profit status, and 6% of the profit for Margaret Peacock came from a low profit status. Make sure you save the workbook, and I'll see you on the next exercise. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, follow and subscribe, as I'll be posting a lot more content than just the exercise solutions. And if you're interested in attending the training, then visit our website vizkits.co.uk. There's a course every week, and for only £99 you get a one-day online course that will cover all of the material that you need to know to pass the Tableau Certified Desktop Specialist and Tableau Certified Data Analyst exams. All delegates are given a 100+ page exercise manual containing 18 detailed exercises to complete offline. The exercises will test what you have learned and give the trainer an idea of how well you've learned the material. All exercise solutions are available as videos on YouTube, so if you get stuck, there's help available online. You'll need to submit the completed exercise workbook to the training for evaluation about a week after the course. The trainer will then schedule a 1-hour online face-to-face meeting to discuss your strengths and weaknesses and advise you if you're exam ready and what you need to work on. If you just want the exercise solution manual, then that's available as well for £19.99. See you all on the next video.